Self-care is more than a routine. It's a mindset shift that prioritizes your well-being, restores your energy, and unlocks a happier, more fulfilled you. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about how to discover a happier you through powerful self-care rituals. Enjoy. Did you know that practicing self-care can actually boost your mood and reduce stress levels by up to 30%? It's like giving your brain a little vacation. Practicing self-care is one of the most powerful ways to enhance our overall well-being and happiness. When we take care of ourselves, we become more resilient to life's challenges and better equipped to handle stress. Self-care is all about making intentional choices to nourish our minds, bodies, and spirits. By doing so, we can improve our relationships, increase our productivity, and even boost our creativity. It's amazing how something as simple as taking a few minutes each day to breathe, stretch, or meditate can have such a profound impact on our lives. Taking care of ourselves is essential to living a happy and fulfilling life. When we prioritize our own needs, we become more confident, more compassionate, and more present in the moment. We start to see the world in a different light, and we begin to appreciate the little things that bring us joy. By incorporating self-care into our daily routine, we can experience a significant shift in our overall well-being. We'll feel more grounded, more centered, and more at peace with ourselves and the world around us. So, let's dive deeper into the world of self-care and explore the many benefits it has to offer. Many people believe that self-care is selfish or time-consuming, but this couldn't be further from the truth. Self-care is not about indulging in luxurious spas or expensive retreats. It's about making simple, intentional choices to prioritize our own needs. It's about taking a few minutes each day to breathe, to relax, and to recharge. People often struggle to prioritize their own needs because they feel guilty or selfish for doing so. They put others first, neglecting their own well-being in the process. But the truth is, taking care of ourselves is not selfish. It's necessary. When we prioritize our own needs, we become better partners, friends, and family members. We live in a world that often encourages us to put others first, to sacrifice our own needs for the sake of others. But this can lead to burnout, exhaustion, and resentment. By prioritizing our own needs, we can avoid these negative consequences and cultivate a deeper sense of love, compassion, and understanding for ourselves and others. One of the biggest challenges people face when it comes to self-care is finding the time. We're often busy with work, family, and social obligations, leaving us little time for ourselves. But the truth is, self-care doesn't have to be time-consuming. Even small moments of self-care can have a profound impact on our well-being. We can practice self-care in many different ways, from taking a relaxing bath to reading a book, from going for a walk to practicing yoga. The key is to find what works for us and to make it a priority. By doing so, we can cultivate a deeper sense of love, compassion, and understanding for ourselves and others. Self-care is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It's about finding what works for us and making it a part of our daily routine. It's about being intentional with our time, our energy, and our resources. By prioritizing our own needs, we can experience a significant shift in our overall well-being and happiness. We often underestimate the power of self-care, thinking it's just a luxury or indulgence. But the truth is, self-care is essential to living a happy, healthy, and fulfilling life. By prioritizing our own needs, we can cultivate a deeper sense of purpose, meaning, and direction. Incorporating self-care into our daily routine can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths, stretching, or practicing gratitude. It's about finding small moments of joy, peace, and tranquility in the midst of chaos. By doing so, we can experience a significant shift in our overall well-being and happiness. Mindfulness practices, physical activities, and creative outlets are all great ways to practice self-care. We can practice mindfulness by focusing on the present moment, letting go of worries about the past or future. We can engage in physical activities like walking, running, or yoga to release endorphins and boost our mood. I'd like to share a personal story with you, one that illustrates the transformative power of self-care. I used to be a high-stress, type A personality, always pushing myself to be more productive and more efficient. But one day, I realized that I was sacrificing my own well-being for the sake of success. I started small, taking a few minutes each day to breathe, to relax, and to recharge. I began to prioritize my own needs, to take care of myself, and to cultivate a deeper sense of love and compassion for myself. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. As I continued to practice self-care, I noticed a significant shift in my overall well-being and happiness. I felt more grounded, more centered, and more at peace with myself and the world around me. I was able to handle stress more effectively, to cultivate deeper relationships, and to find more joy and fulfillment in my life. One of the most powerful things about self-care is its ability to transform our lives from the inside out. By prioritizing our own needs, we can experience a significant shift in our overall well-being and happiness. We can cultivate a deeper sense of purpose, meaning, and direction, and we can live a more authentic, wholehearted life. Self-care is not a destination. It's a journey. It's a process of discovery, of exploration, and of growth. It's about finding what works for us and making it a part of our daily routine. By doing so, we can experience a significant shift in our overall well-being and happiness. Incorporating self-care into our daily routine can have a profound impact on our lives. We can feel more confident, more compassionate, and more present in the moment. We can cultivate deeper relationships and find more joy and fulfillment in our lives. To recap, self-care is all about making intentional choices to nourish our minds, bodies, and spirits. By prioritizing our own needs, we can experience a significant shift in our overall well-being and happiness. We can cultivate a deeper sense of purpose, meaning, and direction, and we can live a more authentic, wholehearted life. By incorporating self-care rituals into our daily routine, we can improve our relationships, increase our productivity, and even boost our creativity. We can feel more grounded, more centered, and more at peace with ourselves and the world around us. Incorporating self-care into our daily routine is essential to living a happy, healthy, and fulfilling life. By prioritizing our own needs, we can cultivate a deeper sense of love, compassion, and understanding for ourselves and others. We can experience a significant shift in our overall well-being and happiness, and we can live a more authentic, wholehearted life. So, what's your favorite self-care ritual? Let us know in the comments below. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.